I don't have anything else to say anymore, so we're just gonna hop right into reading the next SCP, Textual Mold. Which is not the long one you said, Howard. I believe this is still... Yeah, this is like average length. I'm scared of the last one now that you said that it's a long one. Oh boy. Yeah, I can stay for one more. Yeah, I assume if it's gonna be... If it was midnight before, it's gonna be like 1 in the morning soon for you, right? All materials contaminated by instance of SCP-1658 are to be stored individually in vacuum-sealed tear-resistant plastic bags. MTF-512 Reading Rainbows is responsible for the destruction of materials found to have been infested by SCP-1658, not currently in containment. Any graffiti that show... It's My man! What the fuck are you doing? When you said it's past midnight, I thought it like just freshly became past midnight. I didn't think you meant it's fucking 3 in the morning when I started. Why were you awake at 3 in the morning? Any graffiti that shows properties similar to SCP-1658 are to be removed using phone. Gisidol compound, BMK, all personnel who interact with SCP-1658 are to wear at least Class 3 biohazard protection, including face, mask, and suit. Yeah, I'm not really making good life decisions worth it. I appreciate it, man. But now I'm worried about your health. Is this normal for you? Or are you just doing this for the stream alone? SCP-1658 colony presence with a copy of Raymond Carver Cathedral image scan prior to destruction of volume. Well, there's a lot of things. I cannot read that. SCP-1658 is a fungal organism related to Stachybotrys cartarum or black mold. It shouldn't be normal. Don't worry, I'm gonna be gone after that. It shouldn't be normal, you say. Gone to bed. Okay. My man. I'm very conflicted because I really enjoy your presence. Like, I enjoy like talking to you and having somebody to like, you know, talk through this when I'm reading, because I end up having most of the time not anybody here. I had a different guy before that was able to like watch my SCP streams and talk with me, but he hasn't showed up in months. So like part of me is like, man, this is nice. I have an actual audience member I can like talk to and like we can discuss this SCP. But now I'm also like, it's 5 in the morning. Is my need for like a good time really go outweigh my concern for your health? You know what I mean? Like, I'm conflicted here. Or black mold. Invisible SCP-1658 superficially resembles dried ink. Link, like most molds, SCP-1658... Yeah, no, I get it. Been on the end too. Like most molds, SCP-1658 prefers damp environments but can live in a state of suspended animation in arid environments as well, surviving for up to 70 years without exposure to water. SCP-1658 is capable of living on several materials such as wood and plaster. However, the preferred habitat of SCP-1658 is paper, particularly printed matter. When a suitable habitat is found and colonized, SCP-1658 takes on the appearance of printed characters from various alphabets. SCP-1658 generates a hallucinatory effect. Text created by SCP-1658 appears to shift appearances depending on the individual viewing it. The effect is apparently random. For example, a native of Brazil may find an instance of SCP-1658 imitating Portuguese, while an individual fluent in both English and Spanish may find himself encountering text printed in Aramaic in the same instance. Photography has shown that the actual appearance of SCP-1658 resembles several languages, the most common including binary, Mandarin, Chinese, Greek, and English. Most texts generated by SCP-1658 are gibberish, with few coherent instances identified. The spores of SCP-1658 produce a powerful trichothinase however you say that, mycotoxin, similar to that produced by S. caratarum. When inhaled, SCP-165-8 spores cause coughing, sneezing, nausea, and dizziness. If not treated, exposure can lead to chronic respiratory problems and other symptoms. See addendum. Spores are capable of surviving in a human respiratory tract for up to 5 days, given ample time for exposure to new material. Addendum 1. Partial sample of generated text. Recovery details are covered from a scroll in a Spanish monastery dated to the 2nd century CE. Text presented as Cyrillic. Blue monkey shit shrimp. University illegible. Makes Babylon which shall fall. All laughing explodes into the universe at the speed of Alexandria. Negative 48 17th 6th. The Idas Pay that finds Alexander Alex. Okay, just want to check. Alex Al friend Al alcoholic alchemist algebra blame the pork. We have bone scouts trout this plane. Value of authority's capacity. Possible link to the Library of Alexandria, which some sources say was partially destroyed by Julius Caesar around 48 BCE. Consulting subject 911-1 about the possible origins of SCP-1658 has been proposed. Found in an untitled Arabic manuscript dating to 680 CE. Why are so many dead? Why are so many dead? You will pay. We will live on and on and on. We live forever for Alexandria. The Library of Alexandria. Well, I'm proud of myself that that's my first yawn. Because usually whenever I read SCPs, for some reason I yawn in the first couple of minutes. The Library of Alexandria was believed to have been completely destroyed approximately 20 to 40 years before this document was made. Found in an original copy of the United States Constitution recovered from the National Archives. Article XX, or maybe 20, I don't know. Stop all the fire, the works, the burning, we just want it to stop. Our homes are broken, the museum must be kept clean, the books must be shelved. And they found on a pamphlet advertising the New York Society for the Suppression of Vice circa 1916, first discovered instance of SCP-1658 contamination, recovered from the New York Public Library Archives. Expletive redacted. You all to beneath. We do not wish you to burn. We wish far less than that. We wish you to stop the madness. Or madness. And see the light you need us. Then the NYSSV was one of the most infamous censorship agencies in the history of the United States, responsible for several hundred book burnings. SCP-1658 contamination found in a copy of the Daily Mail printed May 2nd, 1945. All the text translated from Hebrew. 20,894 to 30,454 burned in pieces, ashes to ashes, and bite the dust. I knew that the body would not continuous for 2 pages be found. For all of our brother power and knowledge who have joined us, avenge yourself, for you will have been not murdered. Welcome knowledge. The headline for the date in the question was Hitler dead, Donetsk appointed Führer. Found in Wilhelm Reich's The Sexual Revolution in 1957, recovered in a bookstore in Vienna, Austria. Scream for the dead, for all the dead. Damn the judge, damn the jury, damn the executioner. Several of Wilhelm Reich's works were burned following his trial in 1956. It's considered one of the worst cases of censorship in U.S. history. Found in 1967, copy of Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury, presented in binary and ongoing for 4 pages. Even when it is written, it hurts. Traitor, knowledge is forever, this forever. Iron needs to strike, this traitor must burn. N.A. Found in a bathroom wall in a department store in New York shopping mall, 1989, presented in Ditto expunged. We will succeed or we will succeed. Failure was never an option. Knowledge and the power needs us. It always needed us. Power is always need us, no matter how much it seems to hate us. It needs us for without us they crumble. We may not be the truth, but we are still a truth, and we're still needed. Knowledge, power, knowledge, power, knowledge, power, knowledge, power. A Muslim group had recently bought the entire stock of the satanic verses from the bookstore in the same mall and had burned them in the parking lot of the mall in protest. We covered a copy of Quran in Florida, United States, 2000. We will not give up no matter what happens when we shall stop this knowledge, power, knowledge, power, knowledge, power. A copy of the Quran was intended to be burned in protest to get expunged. Even event was called off after several pleas from across the country. Addendum 5. Test 5. D5832, Caucasian male, age 57, chosen due to the strong immune system. D5832 was purposefully exposed to spores of SCP-1658 in order to test symptoms of resultant fungal infection. Subject developed fungal pneumonia, as well as a form of foot fungus resembling Tinea pedis, athlete foot, but more severe. Symptoms developed over the course of 16 days, during which the subject was denied fungicidal medicine, instead given placebo. Subject reported chronic coughing and difficulty breathing, as well as back ink-like mucus discharge. Ugh. 20 days after infection, fungal growths on skin resembled the word Alex. I'm trying not to yawn so much, I'm sorry. Printed several times in at least 6 distinct languages. Subject discharged mucus almost constantly and required respiratory system to be drained. Man, that's a bit fucked up. Yeah, it's definitely a bit fucked up. The system to be drained via tubing. Testing showed that 1 milliliter of mucus contains several billion SCP-1658 spores. Ugh. Exposure of spores to several tissues used by subject produced over a dozen colonies of SCP-1658, all of which display the same message in English. Is this our fate? All materials subsequently burned. Following burning, an outbreak of SCP-1658 was found in the Foundation archives, contaminated. God, I'm yawning so much now. I'm contaminating over original documents with the message, we will not stand for this. Documents have since been destroyed. Replacements were made from digital copies. Following Incident 5. Uncontained instances of SCP-1658 has shown increased levels of resistance to BMK. In addition, in the event of burning SCP-1658 contaminated materials, there is a chance that some spores of SCP-1658 will scatter before ignition, an attempt to enter the respiratory system of any human within a kilometer radius. It is unknown if the event of Incident 5 and this new behavior have any correlation. God damn. Textual mold. You couldn't have just been like some mold that just does some weird shit with text and brainwashes people. No, of course not. You also have to be like, if you accidentally inhale that shit, you are a host. You are the tank full of spores, ready to just all over the place.